All right, so welcome back everybody to part 5 of Scarlet Hollow. Last episode, what did we do last episode? Oh, we hung out at Reese's place and we're pretty sure he's evil. He's a monster and his mother is no better. Whether she's a part of it, not sure. Something's not right in that house. We got a door we need to get behind at some point in the future. But that being said, we are now going to go meet up and get rid of the ghost in Oscar's house and start paying more attention to the surroundings, because now I'm realizing there's things we need to see. So, hopping back in, we're in chapter 3, I believe, but this is part 5 because they're longer. Anyways, here we go. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Kanika is right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. Oh, we know that's not true, don't we? Street smart. You can't help but feel like you're about to walk into a slasher movie. You run through a mental list of everyone who's joining you, trying to figure out if you'd make it to the end. Who are you kidding? Order doesn't matter. Stella or Kanika is probably the final girl. Enter the library. Here we go. Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. I'm not seeing anything too obvious in the surroundings. Look at the cat. Hey, Oscar, are you back yet? Shh, you can't yell in a library, it's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Hey, you're here sooner than I had expected. Hope dinner went okay. Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear about that. It's okay, just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video camera, salt, flashlights for everybody in case the ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphones, Sharpies, and paper for automatic writing, matches, and candles for rituals. And you've got your specter-sniffing compatriot at your side too. This nose can sniff out any ne'er-do-well we might find, whether spirit or scoundrel. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Wow, this is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start to get spooky. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for lack of trying, and after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. Hey, hope I'm not too late. Have I missed any creepy paranormal stuff? Avery, glad you can make it. The more pairs of hands we have, the more equipment we can carry. Sure thing. Always happy to offer a hand or two. I hope you aren't taking this as seriously as everybody else. I need someone else to be rational with me. Whoa, is that an EMF reader? I've never seen one in person. Look at all this stuff. Spirit box, parabolic microphone. Y'all really covered your bases. Oh no. Hey, I'm as rational as they come. I'm just not ready to rule out the weird paranormal stuff. When people tell me they saw a ghost, who am I to say they didn't? I mean, just last night y'all apparently saw some truly unexplainable stuff, so anything seems possible right now. Last night was weird. There's never anything unexplainable about a mine collapse. Whatever weird stuff was probably just a gas leak. There we go. This whole town is one big supernatural death trap. I swear, it's not usually like this. It's a really nice place to visit most of the time. Just not this week, apparently. Yeah, you could tell from all the shuttered storefronts and jaded residents. Maybe this place has been a metaphorical death trap for a long time, and has decided to be a little more obvious about it now. The leaves are really pretty this time of year, though. They sure are. See? It has its charms. Yo, don't rush off ghost busting without Zane. No way I was gonna forget your promise, Stella. Zane, glad you could make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. Oh my, this is certainly a lot of humans for one little old ghost hunt. I do hope this means my dear Stella will be safe this evening, and that whatever foul creatures lurk in the shadows choose to prey on someone else. I hope my house is big enough for 6 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and get started. It's through the back, follow me. Hey, human, kick ghost ass, okay? All my stuff in there. Yes sir, cat, I forgot the cat lived there. Looks like the sun is almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back on the inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! There's no way you're doing this without me. Rosalina, we talked about this. No, you talked at me about it. I'm sick of other people making decisions for me. I just want to be able to live in our house again. I'm going in there and sleeping in my room tonight, no matter what. Let Oscar handle this. You decide it's best to let Oscar handle this. Let the pup come. It's best to give it the chance to face her obstacle head on. Take it from an old soul like me. Rosa, it could get dangerous in there. Just hang out in the library and we'll have this taken care of in a few hours. I don't want to be coddled just because you're scared. If Zane is coming, I have every right to be there. You got a good point, Mr. G. You're right. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back. You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls, and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. Okay, looks pretty normal in here for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-spiritual. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I seen the ghost manifest. It's just down the hall. Oscar and Kanika startle as the door swings open. Seems I made it just in time. Let's get the show on the road. I don't have all night. Tabby! What the hell are you doing here? Josh invited me along. I have every right to be here, Kanika. My family built this place, you know. Yeah, I know. We all know. Josh, what made you think inviting her was a good idea? What? I like her. We're friends. Really? Sure, why not? We're friends now, I guess. Deal with it. Wow, Josh, do you have any idea how hard it is to get these two in the same room? This is amazing. Yeah, amazing is a word for it. Sounds like we're in for an interesting night. I am glad I didn't stay in the same town with the people I went to high school with. No wonder small towns have so much drama. I wonder if the ghost will even show with this many people around. Oh dear, could someone please warm the air back up? My joints are creaking in this dreadful chill. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 voices that I have to remember. 9. My own. No. It's not gonna go well. Oh, wait, is it just me? But does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. Same. I got chills. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Whoa, a genuine cold spot. I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. If a ghost... Come on, ghost, let's see some real action. Let's explore. Wait, Rosalina, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Wasting our time. Oscar said the ghost is in Rosalina's room. Let's antagonize the ghost. Come on, ghost, let's see some real action. Yeah, spirit. The sooner you show yourself, the sooner I can get back to my nice warm doggy bed. Oh no, don't antagonize it. I don't think this ghost is friendly. How do you, know that, though? If it were a ghost, I'd be mad chill. If you saw what I seen, I don't think you'd be saying that. That's an interesting point, though. What if ghosts usually are friendly, and they're only terrifying because they don't know how to be anything else? Yeah, I know if I were a ghost, I'd just vibe, but what if my vibes were bad, and I didn't know it? I shudder to think of the possibilities. What did you rope me into, Josh? Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head into Rosalina's room. Follow me. That feeling again. Like the mines. Like the door at the clinic. A dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house, but whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on the top of the stain. Do you mean this massive blood stain? It stinks to high heaven. Yeesh, that's gotta be tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do they know about the damaged carpet? Have you seen your house? Have you seen your house? I don't see how that's relevant. Weird. I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Then your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count, and it just keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Maybe we have to scrub it out first. Could be that the paranormal stuff will activate if we give it reason to. Oh, good idea. I've never heard of a bleach-activated ghost before. You don't use bleach to clean carpet, Tabitha. Carpet, Tabitha? Whatever, how was I supposed to know that? Not everybody gets to learn how to clean things. If y'all are offering for free carpet cleaning, be my guest. Gretchen says it's a bloodstain. Ghost blood. Or it's just a rusty pipe leaking all over your floor. I think that'd be bigger problems than what Josh and Stella are suggesting. I don't know. Ghost blood sounds pretty intense. Have you all tried ripping up the carpet to see what's causing the stain? The government owns this house. There's no way I'm leaving a big red stain in the carpet. I made sure it was pristine every morning. Besides, I also kind of assumed it was ghost blood, which it is. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll just take you to court for neglect instead. Kanika is obviously right. Did it really not occur to you that there could be a leaky pipe under the floor? Well, if something's written under there, or what if something's written under there? Only one way to be sure. Stella excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet. Are we digging? Let me help. This is my area of expertise after all. Oh dear. You're doing the government a favor, really. We'll cover it for you. You don't have to sweat it. Ooh! Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch. The floor around it is stained in reddish brown. Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. We're going down there, right? Of course we are. This is even better than finding a message. But there's no basement in this house. At least, we weren't told about a basement. And look, all the red stuff coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. Alright, you got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Still no readings though. None of the equipment has made a sound. Of course not. You all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever is under that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the caulk around the edges and leaked through to the carpet, and it's red because North Carolina has red-ass dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not mud, it's blood. Human blood. I tested it. Well, you tested it wrong. It can't be blood, right? Kanika's right. You got a muddy floor, and that's why it's so cold in here, too. There was wet dirt underneath the house. Congratulations, we solved your ghost problem. No way. There's an old hatch in the floor that someone tried to seal up, and we're not leaving until we know what's down there. I'm with Stella. This is my room, and I need to know what's down there. Have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Oh, uh-oh. Do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevice. I'm going for it. What? You come to in Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. The picture's also gone. The building feels colder, and there's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with an undercurrent of mold and earth. It makes you feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin, each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. Oh, how did we end up back here? Where is everybody? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Some friend Stella, she keeps ditching me. Is fainting some kind of weird family thing? Is there a genetic condition I need to be worried about? Not that I'm aware of. Nothing like this has happened before you got to town. Who knows what sort of nastiness was festering in that basement? Your cousin marches to the front door and opens it. Whoa. Why does it look like Oscar's house in front of us? Didn't we just leave? I must be misremembering things. Let's go. No, you're right. There shouldn't be a door there. Wait, we're not. What if the others have passed out in Oscar's house somewhere deeper into the library? What if the others are passed out in Oscar's house or somewhere deeper into the library? Then going back for them won't do any good. If they're not outside or in the library, we'll call the cops and let them take care of it. We don't want to wind up passing out again. We're of no use to anyone like that. The two of you cross the hallway and open the door. Oh, no. No. Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts in the breeze. this... Please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. Tabitha, please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. You're not. What the hell is that thing? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we both having the same stroke at the same time? Do you see that? Oh. What? Yes. This. Oh, there's one of them there. It's a ram head? A horse? What is happening? Do you see that creature behind the thorns? That's one of the bad omens, Stella, I found in the woods. You reach forward and pinch your cousin. Ow! Hey! What was that for? You suddenly remember you're supposed to pinch yourself to see if you're dreaming. Tabitha glares at you. There's gotta be an exit somewhere. We just have to look. Wait. Do you hear music? Ah! Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadow rises to attention. Stella? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Bark, bark, woof, bark. Huh? I thought Oscar said the county owned this place. Holy shit! Stella, you scared me. Yeah, cut it out. Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. Edwardine? Eddie? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's play along. Alright, Edwardine, can you show us the way out? Don't encourage her. I wish I could stay the same. You should have stayed gone. And you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here of all places. Oh, what is happening? If you're caught, I don't think you understand what Father might do. Oh my, I wouldn't want to cross Father. I'll be away at once. Okay, what is this? Some kind of scene? Wow, great job, you got me. You can stop now. Arf, arf! I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides Father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Shut up, shut up! She can't, she's clearly possessed. How do we snap her out of this? I've been talking to the ghost this whole time. Play along, I'm more important than your responsibilities. Let's just try to find an exit or something, I've had enough. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. Let her go, please. Oh! She's gone, along with the shadow in the corner of the room. Come on, we must have taken the wrong door out of the annex. We're getting out of here before anything else can happen. I don't think we're in the woods. We should hold hands, for safety, not because either of us is scared. Actually, that might be a good idea, but only because I don't want you getting separated from me. She takes your hand. Hers trembles slightly in yours. Let's go back, alright? The two of you turn back the way you came. Where did the annex go? It's another one of those things. Just open the door. You step forward and open the door. Oh boy. Oh, shoot, hold on. Bells ring as a cacophony rages outside. The door in front of you pulsates as figures unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from a garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Are you kidding me? This is messed up. We need help. God, please let this call go through. She's so tiny. Tabitha anxiously taps her foot as she waits for her phone to connect. Hey, it's... What? No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the caller ID? Stop interrupting me. Can't you hear what I'm... Your cousin is cut off by the dial tone of a disconnected call. Great. She couldn't hear a word I said. Looks like we're on our own. Oh! Your father has left town, Charlie. We're moving to a new house, okay? There's that name again, Charlie. Should just stayed in the library. I can't believe we're going to have to rescue you again. Do you think it's like being possessed? I mean, we played along once. We need to learn. This is our opportunity to learn. Okay. He can't come back. We gotta live somewhere else now. But that'll be fun, right? There'll be new kids to play with. You can show them your little dolls. Hurry, sweetie. We don't have much time. This is right after the collapse, right? It must be. It looks like Shaw is being run out of town on a rail right outside the far window. There. Oh. No, she can't come. I never want you to say her name again, do you hear me? We aren't friends with the Scarlets anymore. Oh god, they're outside. Are those torches? We don't have time, Charlie. We have to go right now. Rosalina is whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. As she departs, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. We're in hell. We both died and we're in hell. Who did you call on the phone earlier? Friend of the family, not that it matters though. The call didn't go through, so we're on our own. Okay, let's put our heads together. What do we know? We know that we can't leave and that we're not possessed, at least as far as we can tell, and whatever we saw in this room, at least, happened right after the Shaw mine collapsed in 1918. I think the only option on the table for us right now is to keep going, keep doing what it wants us to do. Maybe it'll stop at some point, or maybe we'll figure out a way to escape. There's so many ditchlings here. Yeah, there are. Those things are horrible. No wonder you were too scared to come back to the estate on Monday. You're right. There's only one way to get to the end of this. Shall we? We got one. There's just two of them right now. Yeah, let's get this over with. You and Tabitha walk up to where the pounding door used to stand and step into the void. You're outside, and it's night, a false moon looming massive in the painted sky. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively, their calls unnatural tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. Ugh, what magic words do I have to say to get you to let us go? I'm sorry, okay? Whatever my family did to piss you off so much, I'm sorry. Oh! You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you, scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? Is it just me or does that shadow keep getting closer? Who's this supposed to be? The scenes are all scattered. We're gonna play a lot. We've been playing along with no. I want to get off this ride now. I never wanted to get on. I never wanted to get on. There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, and what it did to the two of you youngins. Childhood sweethearts. Just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? So Edwardine and Charlie. Actually, all I want is to get out of this place. Do you have any ideas? No, that's all I want. What should I do? She said youngin, so I guess we're talking to an old person. AKA someone who's been dead for a really, really long time. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you. But it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enosh. Even if you're dragged over here, even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Just think of what happens to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? What do you know about Enosh, Tabitha? Our great-great-grandfather, he was in charge of the mines when they collapsed. I don't know much besides that, so don't bother asking. What do you even know about my parents? The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune, not for you, not for anyone else bold enough to step foot outside the holler. Kanika mimes handing you something through her hand. Kanika mimes handing you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. What's about the misfortune stepping foot outside the holler? Is the town cursed? Sounds like a quest. Oh, an item to quest for when we get out of here. What's that about misfortune and stepping foot outside the holler? Is the town cursed? Tabitha falls oddly quiet. That's where you'll find them. You'll need her there, and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone. So, I think the person is the child of these couples that ran away from the curse. But now that I'm back, the curse wants blood. And I am the relative of the blood that it wants, so it's coming after me. That's the only thing I can think of. Tabitha sighs. Okay, let's find the way out. Unless you have any ideas, I don't think there's anything else we can do until we get to the end. Or until we die, whichever. Before the two of you can leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh with a tinge of saccharine and stomach-churning scent of decay. There you are. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Oh! It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Oh. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? We'll talk. Are you Sam Wayne, or are you something else? Stop asking it questions, just stop interacting with all the things at all, okay? So cold, Tabitha. After everything we've been through, to have you treat me like a stranger. Shut up! What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, Josh. I don't think this girl is any good for you. Stella? Was that her name? She seems skilled at Finding trouble? Maybe I should pay her a visit soon, if she makes it out of here alive. Tabitha bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Stella? You either know something about Wayne that I don't, or you have pretty interesting coping mechanisms. Oh no, what's he gonna do? Hey, are you okay? That could have been easy for you to see. You either know something about Wayne that I don't, or you have a pretty interesting coping mechanism. That thing isn't Sam Wayne. Couldn't you smell it? Can we please go and just drop it? I don't want to spend another second thinking about what we just saw. Oh my gosh. The two of you step out from the brush, and into a long wooden corridor lined by bottles and rails. The figure rises to attention, blocking your way. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now. That was not his voice. As Zane is swept away, the room pulls itself to you, and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. Oscar lies in its center, looking pitifully small. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. I'm sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving y'all alone now. So this is the dad, played by a dad. It's okay. I forgive you. This looks especially painful, like on an emotional level. Even if everyone else could understand what we were saying, I wonder if he can even hear us. Damn it, Junior. How many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening. But that damned snake Enoch went behind my back. Oh, what bullshit. Here we go with the whole Enoch thing again. Spiteful to the end, wasn't he? You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have to run me out, but they didn't put a bottle in my hands. Still. They destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. Do you think this is why we're getting close with Edwardine? After the scene with Rosalina, before the scene with Stella. So wait, this is after the scene with Rosalina and before the scene with Stella. That sounds about right. Then the scene with Kanika. Wonder how many more of these there are going to be. Damn it, boy. I may not have had till morning. Promise me you'll go back. And at very least, show that Enoch bastard what for. I promise. Oh, bye. You watch as Oscar's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it. Your cousin steps forward and disappears through the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. We follow. Oh, it's super close. You find yourself pressed uncomfortably against a trellis. A small castle sits off to one side of the wall, and the bars of a prison loom over both all of it and all of you. Climbing up the trellis again. How very Romeo and Juliet of you. No need to run off. I won't tell the old man. Though, you've gotten sloppy. You should try to be more careful if you don't want him putting you in an early grave. Okay, who's this? Who's this? You keep asking me things I know any better than you do. We're both seeing the same rooms. You do know you wouldn't be so nervous if you did. I'm nervous because we're trapped in a ghost realm and forced to watch a bunch of skits where real human beings are used as puppets. Get off my back. For all you know, none of this even happened. And even if any of this did happen, who's to say it's even close to an accurate interpretation? We're watching the memories of a dead man. No, not one of her brothers. I'm a prisoner, another victim of the Scarlet Lies. Like you, Charles Shaws. Tabitha, does our family have a history of locking folks up in some rich people dungeon? Is this what's in the Forbidden Wing? The Forbidden Wing is a bunch of old rooms that are dangerously run down. I don't have much perspective on what they were like in their heyday, but going off what they're like today, they'd be a terrible place to keep a prisoner. A mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now, it runs in hers. Yes, it seems your little tris bore fruit, and oh, will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds out? Wait, what? Oh, Avery said that. Tabitha's eyes go wide. Fruit, as in... Shh, let it talk. I think this might be important. You know you don't just have to keep dangling there. Come inside. You'll be able to hear me through the door just fine. The world around you swirls, and you and Tabitha find yourself pulled to the other side of the wall. The door bound by countless locks and chains pulsates before you. Do you get what's going on here? Stop talking, we might miss something. That's not what I invited you in for. I couldn't escape even with your help. I merely wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now. Why? Why should I leave? This guy has nobody to blame but himself. You hear that, Ghost? You were given every warning. You could have just left. You can't take her with you. It's not possible. You can always stay and die. But if I were you, I would use my healthy legs and run as far away from Scarlet Hollow as possible. I hear the beaches are nice. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there? Why should I trust you? Ah, you've been talking to the witch then. How very interesting. Oh. Charlie, get away from the door. Don't listen to it. Stella? I promise we'll figure out how to free you soon, Stella. There can't be much more to these memories. Eddie, I'll listen to whoever I dang well, please. Eddie, what the hell is going on here? How does it know that? Oh, bye! This is too much. I just want to go home. Do you feel sick? I feel sick. I feel sick pretty much the whole time we've been here. That room. What was the deal with that room? Are we related to Charlie? Do you know where in the state we're supposed to be right now? Let's move on. I don't want to leave our friends in this ghost clutches any longer than I have to. Are we related to Charlie? No, and I know that for a fact. Even if we can't trust what we've seen here, I'm sure Grandma Eddie just miscarried or something, right? Come on, the quicker we go through this, the quicker we'll be out of this ghost place. Hopefully. You and Tabitha walk after Stella and into the darkness. Oh my gosh. You and your cousin find yourself crouched under a large table. Stella stares through you as indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. Ugh, I don't know why, but this feels so much worse than the last room. Yeah. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. This one's extra creepy. Is she doing a baby voice? Yeah, it's humiliating. This ghost really has no respect for his actors. I'll try to keep it away from my brothers so they don't smash it. Though I wish I could make it more like you can. And you can even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. Even possessed Stella is out here trying to monetize hobbies. These wind dolls are a mere stepping stone for the real deal people. Wow. That's the plan. And you can come with me and we can both avoid the horrible things that are going to happen in this town. A traveling show? And you'd want me there too? Oh, could we go to towns along the beach? I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. Actually, Outer Banks are pretty nice. We went there last summer. I wish we could go back in time all those years ago and tell them what we know. Me too. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. Why does she keep getting sucked away? There. Are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you and Tabitha can get in another word. Oh. Did I kill all of them? I hope I didn't kill all of them. A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. Are we back in Rosalina's room? We must be. Which one of us is going to open it? Why are you asking that? Are you scared? Of course not. It creaks open all on its own. Oh god, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. You and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumble through the hatch. It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy together. Huh. Eddie? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I'm actually going to be sick this time. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. So Edwardine was a murderer. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. What the hell is that supposed to mean? In relation to us, are we in hell? Okay, everyone is missing and we're suspended in an infinite void. How do you know we're not related to Charlie? Easily. Edwardine had more than one child and our grandmother, Mary Bell, was the eldest. Shit. Okay, maybe I don't have a neatly constructed logical argument for why he can't be our great-grandfather, but someone would have told me. Ugh, why are these broken memories time-stamped? What now? Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Let it go. We gotta let it continue. You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Are you kidding me? I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Until you do. Till you do, you cannot die. I want to die. Please. I've been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your years. To pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No, this is absolutely not fair. You've got to be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father will be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Bullshit! And what happens if we refuse? Then, I will stay. I will stay until I get what I'm owed. I don't understand. You will live. You will live a shorter life. And I will finally be satisfied. I will have justice. I will finally die. I will leave this house at last. How much shorter would my life be? You aren't seriously entertaining this thing, are you? That isn't for you to know. That isn't for you to know. Just as it wasn't for me to know. One day, sooner than you'd like, you will die. I hope I didn't come too late. Mom? Avi, you'd better get out of here before the spirit regains its composure. This is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Don't worry about the others, they're safe. I got your call, Tabitha, but it was definitely not easy getting down here. Get us out of this pit, Stipple. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that my problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think I know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin. You're the one who's actually lived in this town. It's only right. Absolutely not. We should just leave. I'm not giving in to the demands of some dead guy. I'm with Tabitha. Neither of us owe this ghost a damn thing. We're leaving. Neither of us are compromising with this thing. Now can you get us out of here? Sybil sighs. Tabitha, are you sure you want to leave this business unfinished? Absolutely, this is not our problem. If you think it's the best course of action, yes, I can get you out of here. It's only a question of seeing through the illusion. We're in a basement, even if all your senses are telling you otherwise. Try closing your eyes and remember where you are. You do as she says. Closing your eyes, suddenly the sounds and tactile sensations of the spirit realm feel much more distant, as though you've partially awoken from a terrible dream. Good. Now, feel for the stairs. You fumble in the darkness, grasping the air in front of you. Your palm meets wood with a solid thunk. It's a staircase. You can feel it under your hands. I found it! You begin your ascent. Good work, you two. You're doing great. You place a confident foot on the wooden floor of what you assume must be Rosalina's room. You open your eyes, seeing what feels like a superposition of the real and the fake. Don't let it trick you again. Its powers are already struggling to maintain their grip on you. You continue. You feel the doorframe under your palm and the sturdy walls of the hallway beyond. We're almost out. I knew it. I knew this ghost wasn't a big deal. It's only faltering now because it's exhausted. Don't you underestimate the spirit, Tabitha. You stumble into the corridor between the annex and the library. The real world swims closer and closer to being back in focus. The doors! Come on, Josh, we're almost there. You and Tabitha fall towards the entrance, your legs still unsure of the ground beneath you. The doors fly open. You're outside. It's real this time. A cool autumn breeze blows small piles of dry leaves across the step of the library. I'm gonna peace out. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I got a lot to ponder. See you, Rosalina. Zane walks off down the road. Finally, we're out of the funhouse. But the spirit remains. It would have been much better to banish the thing. It's spread from the annex to the entire building. Anyone who steps foot in there might be subjected to this torment. Not my problem, not Josh's problem. I don't want anyone else in this town to experience that. That was awful. My bones were not meant to bend like that. I've never been so sore in my life. We'll board the place up and say there was a gas leak. There, fixed it. I suppose I'll have to find another place for me and Rosalina to stay. This was such a disaster. I'm so sorry to have brought you all into that house. I should have left the place to rot. So is this a... man. Oh, there's so much to explore. I wasn't about to give up part of my life to make amends for something I didn't do. Boy, I'm sorry, I just don't think I could have handled the uncertainty of an early death hanging over me for the rest of my life. I think we needed to regroup and think about our options. I wasn't about to make a deal like that in the heat of the moment. I get that, but until we figure something out, the library is now a dangerous space that we're just leaving there? Unfortunately, it would seem that spirit only has grown stronger since you made your choice. If you went back in there, I can only imagine the demands of you would be that much steeper. There's nothing to be done, at least for the time being. Great, and we all, in principle, agree it's done. Let's move on. Is there room at the estate? Your cousin grumbles. I don't usually do this kind of thing. The properties we own are for the miners, but there is a house that's vacant right now that might be suitable. You know the old Maxwell place? What? You can't be serious. That place is falling apart. Look, I'll tell you what. I won't even make you pay rent for the first month. Consider a repayment for not literally giving up my soul to get rid of a ghost that wasn't causing any problems until the two of you lived there. That's funny. I thought it was your family that pissed off the ghost. Your cousin furiously pulls out a keyring before picking one off and handing it to Oscar. Thank you. This really means a lot to me and Rosalina. Now, if all of you don't mind, I'm going to go home. I think I've had enough social interaction for a lifetime tonight. Finish up whatever you have to do here. I'll wait by the car. Tabitha doesn't wait for you to respond, pushing past you and heading towards the car. Do you think that ghosts actually are real? To think that ghosts are actually real, Stella's got to be over the moon right now. She doesn't look over the moon. Actually, wait, where is Stella? Oh, she's just standing there by herself. That isn't like her. Is she okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost and she's just standing off by herself. Which, like, fair. That'd be a totally normal reaction from someone else who had just seen a ghost. But this is Stella we're talking about. I'll go talk to Stella. I'm gonna go check in with her. You walk over to Stella. I've never seen anything like that we saw tonight. Absolutely dreadful. And I don't think my dear Stella is having an easy time with it. Oh, hey Josh. I'm so sorry I couldn't get you out of there sooner. I'm so sorry, Josh. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? She hurries off down the road. I think she took the brunt of things in there. No wonder she's having a hard time right now. Should we go after her? I think she just needs some time to herself. Stella never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. I'm honestly surprised she and Zane are the only ones heading out right now. You've all been through something awful. Each and every one of you needs to rest. Especially you, Kanika. We don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. God, what a disaster this whole night has been. I had no idea it would turn out like this. I'm so sorry, everyone. Stop apologizing, Dad. We're the ones who don't have a house anymore. We don't even have the library now. There was another carving in there. I wonder if these things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back nights? I'm sorry. I'm a little lost. Have you been finding carvings around town? I remember you mentioning that this morning. There's more than one of those things? I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this and that, all night. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. I ran into Wayne in one of the rooms. He vaguely threatened Stella if I kept poking around. Wait, are you serious? That creep threatened... Wait, are you serious? That creep threatened her? Should we be worried about her? He also crushed a ditchling with his bare hands. It was pretty scary. That's just another reason we should keep our distance. Stella's smart. Hopefully she'll be okay. Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble Josh for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make trouble. Were you all conscious that whole time? Everyone glances at each other. Yeah. It was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly awful. I'm pretty sure we remember everything. At least up until Sybil showed up and snapped us out of it. Do any of you know who you were supposed to be? No idea. The words just came out. There was no context, nothing. But there was a weird feeling, like an overwhelming guilt. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those things. I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful. I was just cold. I guess I should probably head back. We should probably get going. It's starting to get a little chilly out, and I don't know how long it'll take to get things ready at the new place. I'll be over later tonight with some bedding and hot tea, and I'll have Miles bring you groceries in the morning. Don't be a stranger, and let us know if you need anything, okay? Thank you. That really means a lot. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Kanika's next. I'll see you tomorrow, Josh. If I manage to get out of bed, then yeah. You and me both. Kanika wearily treks back to the general store. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you then, Josh. My voice, I'm losing it. Sybil leaves you and catches up to her daughter. I guess it's just the two of us now. So you have no idea who you were. I could roughly place most of the others. None whatsoever, but I remember everything I said, and I remember that cold feeling. Prisoner of the Scarlet. I wonder what your family was up to back then. I guess we can add it to the ever-growing piles of mystery. I guess you finally got some shared trauma with everyone now. Avery chuckles, then grabs at their ribs, wincing. Yeah, I guess I do, huh? I know tonight was horrific, but it was also thrilling. And knowing we all went through it together makes it easier. There are people to commiserate with tomorrow morning when the soreness really starts to set in. Still, I feel worse for Oscar and Rosalina than I feel for myself. I'll see if there's something Aunt Winnie can do to help them out. At the very least, I can help them spruce up the new place with some plants. Which reminds me, better get back home. I'm supposed to have a shift tomorrow morning. I might have to call in sick, but here's hoping a good night's sleep is enough to heal up. Avery heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. Time to wrap things up here. Alright. So, I kind of want to end the episode here, but I'll go a little bit further, see if we can hit the end of the chapter. It feels like it's right there. The ride back is nearly silent as you and Tabitha reflect on the night's events and your decision to leave the haunting intact. I'm glad we're both still in one piece. Me too. It's like Sybil said, it's done, and there's nothing we can do about it other than move on. You slide back into silence as the car makes its way back to the estate. You're back inside. After the events of this evening, the howling winds and unsteady creaks of the estate almost feel like a warm welcome. Well, we're back. Oh man. How did you know to call Sybil? Who else should I have called? The cops? I believe you've seen their competence on full display. Besides, I'm sure you heard that old woman talk. If anyone in this town would have known how to deal with a ghost, it'd be her, right? I want to talk about Wayne. Really talk. Here we go. Why is he following me? He's a creep, stalking his ex's cousin. All the more reason not to talk to him. He's a different man now. Stay away from him. Why is he all gross? He's sick or something. Probably part of why he's such a creepy weirdo now. I don't know if it's contagious, but I wouldn't rule it out, so don't go near him. You really don't want me talking to him. What does he know that you're afraid I'll find out? I just know him. Please trust me when I say he's bad news. Alright. We're gonna leave it at that. Alright. I think it's time for me to turn in. I'm not gonna push her. I want more information, but I also don't want to push her away. I'm trying to save as many people as I can. I don't know if it's gonna go well, but that's a good idea. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't keep poking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days, that's all. And then the bus comes. And then we'll never have to see each other again. You know, I don't have to leave the holler. Could get used to this place. We got plenty of time to think that over. Anyway, good night. See you tomorrow. Time to go to bed. Wait. I thought the closet was over here. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly you're just there, buried underneath your family's musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. now commands the entirety of City Hall, a swirling void of wrath and despair that the people of this town will have to learn to ignore. Disaster looms its tallest yet over Scarlet Hollow. Are we dreaming? What is happening? Oh! Puppet strings, huh? Episode 4 awaits. If you'd like to save before continuing, do so now. Alright. So that is that. That is the end of episode 3. The end of... What am I on? Part 5? Or video 5. So if you've made it through 5 videos, troopers, appreciate it. And if you... This is the first one you watch, you can always go back and watch the other ones. But either way, if you could, like and subscribe. I'd like to do more of these, and the more subscriptions I get, the more I can make this more time invested. So either way, hopefully, I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and we will pick up on chapter 4. All right, bye.